Punishing Grey Raven has never done this before. I mean, they've never made Liv this beautiful, but I'll talk about that in a moment. For the first time in its history, every single server received details about the latest frame at the exact same time. Liv Limpidity. The synchronization is finally coming to an end. We're caught up with the Chinese version. As a result, PGR announced that every server's anniversary is going to fall in line with the Chinese server's original anniversary. This means our new anniversary is in December, so prepare for all the usual amazing rewards then. Things like the 2x bonus for top-up will reset, and if we follow the pattern, this should include a reset for the blue target as well. Coming to this patch are fun features such as a new way of displaying the main story that makes everything much less confusing for new players. The side stories branch off from the main timeline so that you can tell exactly when you should play them for the best experience. The best part is this even includes modes like Cursed Waves and Derived from Matrix. Definitely one of the coolest features for anyone wanting to get into the story. And the biggest update of all is the long-awaited, fully 3D explorable Babylonia, where you can customize your commandant, choose either first or third person for maximum immersion, and even take photos with the constructs. That one's going to need its own video though. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You're here for Liv, right? Liv has finally got her pink eyes back. I'm so excited. There were exactly two things that I wanted from a new Liv frame. One, it was that she get her pink eyes back, and two is that she looked a bit more like her Eclipse frame. And I think they nailed it. This really feels like a design that honors everything that came before it. From the antler horns on her head, to the halo similar to Imperia, and hey, wait, zoom in on her chest. I've seen that before. It's almost exactly like this thing that's on this coating for Lucia Plume. They're matching. In fact, Liv's color scheme is also very much like this coating. Pretty cute. Liv Limpidity is an S-rank lightning attacker with the Dark Flow effect. And if you're thinking, hey, those things sound familiar, it's because those are all the exact things that Alpha is. Lucia Crimson Weave has been thoroughly trumped by Liv. Could that mean there's a new Alpha on the horizon? Time will tell. First things first, how does she look? She has a lot going on in the back, that's for sure. She's giving more of an ocean vibe than she ever has. Check out this sweet tattoo on her back. Just like in various coatings she's had before, her feet are out, but she's looking very angelic. Now let's check out her other coatings. Generic, generic modified, generic final, generic modified final. In generic modified, her halo gets bigger and she gains this apparatus on her arms that make it look like she has wings. Meanwhile, generic final adds some more black accents to her, and honestly, this looks amazing. I think this is the winner for sure. Wow, I just noticed there's a huge hole in her chest. That is awesome. The back of her hair is incredible. Oh my gosh, look at her art. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. They really gave her the perfect Eclipse vibes with a more mature kind of look. Whoa, they have completely changed the party presets. Oh my gosh. This is so weird. Now you can very easily see all of a character's equipment and their resonances. That's pretty cool. No more messing around. It's time to see what Liv has got. Wow. She is wonderfully regal, wonderfully graceful as always. As is usual for Liv, the floor is lava. Let's see what her basic attacks look like. Wow. So the first part of her basic attacks actually make it look like she is still using levitators, which is a really fun reference. And then she neumes. Just beautiful skills. Oh wow, I already can't wait to see the special effects on her coatings. Oh my gosh. But as usual, I do not have the UI on yet, so I don't know what I'm pressing. All I know is that she looks amazing doing everything. Her signature move. Oh, whoa. Everything's all topsy-turvy. Wow, this effect. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. Oh, and her back is all lit up. Is that the same symbol as what's back there? This kind of feels similar to Liv Imperia. Oh, her attacks change. This is her new basic attack string in her ult. Wow, just amazing. Oh my god, she looks so good. I can't believe Liv is an attacker after all this time. Alright, Liv, do an orb. Whoa, a lot of lotus imagery here, which makes sense given her weapon is a lotus wheel. Whoa. Now, as usual, I'm giving the warning. This is the first iteration of beta, which is always jank, so you can see that some of her animations don't happen that smoothly, and things might look a little imperfect. That's normal for beta. It will be updated throughout the versions of beta, and then by the time it actually releases, it'll look way better, so don't worry about that. Dodging causes her to fire little missiles at the enemy, and if you hold dodge, it looks like she has some kind of block. More Lotus power. You could even call that friendship power, considering Lucia Lotus and all. Let's use her phase 2 signature move. Oh my gosh, upside down again. Whoa, what's on her face? That was pretty cool, but I don't think it was like Imperia cool, you know what I mean? In her base form, when she dodges, she brings down a lightning strike on the enemy, which is pretty cool to see. I love that her lightning is this like cyanish blue color. During part of her base attack, when she goes into the air, you can actually hold the button and she'll charge a shot. Who needs a bow when you can just have a lotus wheel? Topsy-turvy. Yeah, this effect is for sure really cool. And I can only imagine that any coding she has will be really, really impactful. But let's take a look at what she actually has going on. It would appear that she is yet another character who can't get all 3 orb types unless she uses her signature move. Red and yellow only. When she 3-pings, she's able to fill up her gauge on the bottom. And if you hold down dodge, she does a special attack that expands her gauge. Here it is again, hold dodge. And I guess she gets a cool special matrix. So with that in mind, let's try her signature move again. Now it looks like she's got blue orbs and red orbs, a special red orb. Spending blue orbs gives her some red orbs. It seems it has to be 3 pings in order to generate more red orbs. Then if she uses a red orb, it looks like she only uses 1 at a time, and then it slowly fills her gauge on the bottom. If she holds dodge here, she can also do a big attack. So you can gain blue orbs by doing basic attacks, then you get some red orbs. You use your red orbs to build up your gauge at the bottom, and once you have that gauge built, you can hold down the basic attack button, and she'll expend her gauge to do this. At that point, it seems she activates her 2 party members' QTEs, then she's just about ready to use her signature move again, which we'll do now. Things go topsy-turvy, she smushes her opponent, and we're back to normal. I'm sure there's a lot more to her kit, but, you know, I can't read. And with that, I think we need to check out just how her animations look, her intro and her victory. Whoa, there's 2 of her. Mirror Liv. It's just like the artwork. Oh, she's so pretty. Whoa, there she goes. The lotus. She's sparkly. Something about that seemed wrong. I can't get over how cute her icon is, holy crap. Liv Limpidity honestly looks amazing. My first impressions is that they have done Liv a great service. This is the Liv that I wanted. I would love to see her get a coding that's a little bit more military inspired, just like her original Eclipse coding, you know? But besides that, she is so cool. It's a love letter to every Liv, in my opinion, and I couldn't be happier with this. Siren, but this time in Liv's domain. I forgot how long Siren's animation was, holy crap. Yeah, she's flashy, she's cool, she kind of has Luna vibes a little bit with her space stuff. This is the Liv that we deserve. And I'm so happy we got her. Even if part of her weapon keeps flying in front of her face. I really do have to emphasize, this is beta, and there's a lot of jank. So don't think this is the final product by any means. There are things that are a bit weird, and that's okay. I love that hole in her chest. I can't wait to see her coding. But what do you think of Liv? Liv has such a long history in PGR. Her evolution has been amazing to keep up with all these years. And now we're here. Liv Limpidity. How do you guys feel about her? Does she do justice to Liv? Let me know in the comments, and in the meantime, you can get your hands on Veronica Aegis right now. So check out this video to learn about her and whether you should consider getting her when you already have Alyssa Echo.